We are right now at the Strike Matzo factory on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Behind me is the first floor oven where most of our matzo comes from. We like to say we're really an artisan bakery. When you go to the bake shop and you're looking for a rye bread, no two look the same, and it's pretty much the same here. Matzo is an unleavened bread, goes back to biblical times in the Bible. The Israelites had to leave Egypt overnight, and in their rush to leave, they didn't have time to let their bread rise. We have two ovens here. They each produce about 1,000 pounds per hour, so we do about 2,000 pounds of matzo production an hour. On the second floor, the flour and water is mixed in large mixing bowls, very similar to a mixmaster blender that you'd have in your house, but much, much larger. The dough then gets pushed down a chute where it goes through a series of rollers that compresses it. It goes onto the sheeter, which compresses it further, flattens it out, puts the holes in it, scores it into the matzo size that people are familiar with. The rabbis time the bake from the minute the water hits the flour in the mixer. They make sure the machinery is thoroughly clean. They also make sure that the prayer is said when the men are making the matzah. So they're here to make sure that everything's kosher. After the matzah travels through the oven, it comes out at this end, and the matzah pickers count the number of sheets and then break it into the box-sized portions, which are put on the cooling racks. The trip upstairs takes about 15 minutes, which is enough time to let the matzah cool enough so that it will remain fresh in the box for 2 years. This is the finished product. It's the traditional pink box that Strites has used for decades now, and this is what most people will see on their Passover table come the Seder.